Well, hello, my darlings. I'm Faith from Faith and Grits, and back with my altered Monet, my encyclopedia of Monet that I have deconstructed. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. So today, I've done like your side fold pockets. I've done the trifolds. My uptuck video, which was the last one, was a complete disaster. I had so many failures on that one, honestly. And that is just like a tuck on that side and a massive up tuck and an extra tuck on the top. Trying to balance out the book, isn't it? So in today's video, we're looking at what I initially said is a side. But I'm going to do them like this. So I've got a tuck there, did a bit of media on the background, and then on the other side, chosen an image then to have two more. So I'm hoping it sort of balances out once I start filling out all the pockets and enclosures anyway. So, no, stick around, and I hope you enjoy. So for you, I'll be back in just a tick. Right, let's make a start on this altered Monet. So most of the pages have been done. I've still got those like medium flaps. I still need to add some extra pockets on some of these, while the sticky notes are on there. So the next fold to do was, what did I say on there? Side tuck medium. But I'm not going to do that as a side tuck, I think, as such. So I've got those two pages that I've clipped together. And I think I want to cut the first one to be two pockets, adhere it to the back, and then add two pockets to the back. So let's have a go. Anyway, so ruler. My ruler down, and pencil, and let's chop it in half first. So it's roughly 11 inches high. So I'm going to go in and put myself a little pencil mark at 5.5. There we go. And then I'm going to line this up with the flat end of my ruler on the edge of the page and square it up. And give myself a pencil line. So you probably can't see that, but I can, because the pencil is going down onto the lead. Or the lead is going down onto that glossy paper. Sorry, my voice is going croaky now. And I'm not using the cutting blade. I'm just going to go in and snip. Not that back page, just that page. On a wing and a prayer, this is. As I said many times, this is only my second ever altered book. And it is making sense. It is making more sense the more I'm playing with it. So that bottom one I want to snip there. What is that, about an inch-ish? I don't like measuring if I can't help it. I go to there, that one. So I've cut the page in half. I've snipped down there. I've snipped down there, which means I can now fold these bits over. But I don't want all that excess there either. Where's the bone folder gone? I swear to God, all the things that I lose the most often is this one. So fold up this factory edge, to be square. And I'm all turned about now. So that will be 2 pockets. One up there and one down there. I want to trim away that excess. And that is just... This is the weirdest thing about working in an Ultrabook, is trying to figure out the angle you need to be at. And you're flipping the book all hither and yon, and then you're like, why have I glued that upside down? It's because I've been flipping the book upside down. Honestly, some people make it look, Jazz makes it look so easy, honestly. So that's just to reinforce. I've cut all that excess off to remove bulk. So I just need to glue those down to reinforce the lip of those pockets. And I'm running very low on the nicer prints of Monet's that I removed from this book. I don't have a great deal left. I've got Jazz's kits, so it's just trying to find the papers I want to finish off these last few. And I've got the center spread to do. Now, I've started a little journal to go in that center pocket, so we'll come to that. And I think I do want to paint the outside cover. So, how I'm going to paint it, I'm not entirely sure yet, or cover it. So that's that. That needs knocking back. So does that. And inking. And on the back there, that needs covering with an image. And another piece to make another pocket there. So let's do, before I pause, I'm going to leave those 2, pardon me, pockets to sit out of the way for a minute. I don't care about the middle, apart from the white that's showing. That needs to get knocked back, and that background in a green. So, to do that, I've been using the paint sticks. Oops. Sorry, that beeping noise is me putting the box down on my spacebar. So let's do the bottom first. So I've got a tiny dish here with some water in it. So I just want... My only complaint with this set is that that's the darkest green. You don't really get a darker green than that. There's lots of lighter greens, but not a darker green. So let's have a go just with green. And...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you can't make it up sometimes. Oops. Sorry. Oh, God, my God. It's actually recorded what I said. That I put the box down on the space bar. Oh, my God. That's tickled me. Oh, my God. So strange. So I've just... You don't want to have too much water, because too much water is just literally like you're cleaning up after a toddler. It's taking all the paint away. But give that a tick. And actually, I just daub it. And then go back in with some black. Because that's got lots of black shadows and things in it. And see what we can do with just the baby wipe. I'm still on the fence with these paint sticks, honestly. No. The wipe is just taking it away. Water on my finger tends to blend. But you can't have too much. It's like a... I don't know. I feel like I'm a little kid experimenting with you know, a tube of mommy's lipstick. You know, it's really strange stuff to work with. So, yeah, happy with that. Give it a daub. But there'll be one more step on that. So I'm going to pop this piece of paper over here to keep that from sticking to the other page. Leave that one for now. I don't care about the middle apart from these edges. So let's just add some black there. That won't be seen. Black there. And up the top. And give it a little bit of a blend. So I need another piece of paper to protect underneath. But I sort of want it to be mottled. So I haven't sort of worked out with these paint sticks if it's better to go in darker first and then light, or lighter and then dark. I've done both with mixed results every damn time. But it also depends on the type of paper you're using. So this book page, oh look at that, it's all coming off. This book page is got a little bit of a sheen to it. So it's the pigment is wanting to just sort of float on the top. That makes sense. You need residual moisture there to just blend it out. And honestly, I really do feel like a little kid here. Then I want some pops of red, I think, in there. So give that a tick to dry before I go in with the red. That there. I don't know what's going on there yet, because I don't know what backing paper I'm going to use on that page yet. So yeah, give that a tick. It does dry really quickly. Where's the red? And again, there's no deep reds in here. There's only just the one primary red. There's pinks. There's loads of different pinks. But I want that sort of punch of red in there. Let's have a go. Lightly in the water. And see if I can. Too much water. Move somewhere else. There is this just like magic droplet effect of water that you need. I remember Marie over at Marie Crafty Landon, her mom, Denise, was sitting next to me in the retreat, and she had a play. Oh, interesting enough, she was doing something a bit different as well. She was taking just the stick like that, and teeny bit of water, and she was just gathering the pigment from the top. So she had a little play with them as well when we were there. And the effect that she had, because she was combining red and the bronze. I completely forgot about that. Ooh, that's interesting. Now, this needs to dry now. So, more play in my future, for sure. I'm on the fence with these. I'll use them until they run out, and then I'll make a decision whether it's something that I continue to, if I replenish them or not. So I'm going to stick a bit of this scrap paper here. I've got that to go down, and all of this needs inking. But I'm going to leave that dry for a second, and I'm going to go and look for what papers I've got to back the other side. And perhaps back, I might not back those, I think I'll leave those. But I need something from the book and something from Jez's kit to to go on there. So I'm going to go and hunt for those, and I'll be back with you in a tick. Right, my darlings, I've had a little, pardon me, little bit of change of plans. So I've knocked that back with a bit of ink. Gone around those. Get these out of the way. So I want to knock these back as well with a bit of ink. So where I've put the paint sticks down, I just want to go back and give it a rub over with ink. And again, this being that sort of book page, you're not going to see the bottom at all. But I will give that bottom just a little bit. So that's going over, that's going over. And then on the back, I've kind of gone to town with some purples. But this needs, I have inked this back. And I've chosen that one from the book page to go on. That's a bit too pink, but it's fine. I'm happy with that. It's the pinks and the purples, and it's the color palette, isn't it? So once I start filling these pockets with things later on and adding embellishments, I think I'm going to be all right. So leave that one a minute out of the way, and that out of the way, and then I just need to attach all this now. So fingers crossed, and please let the video fairies be on my side this time, because the last video I had like monumental fails with the video. So yes, I think I want to go for it. Yeah, that side, attach the ones on that side. But of course, when you're working in the altered book, you've got to do this upright thing. So I want to get these done with an upright. So I want to go down my center bit here. There, 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 and there. Isn't it? I can always go back and touch up. So let's get art going. Come on, art. Get going. Come on. I think I need a new bottle. There is a lady in town here that did have this size bottle in stock. I've taken the advice of Sun Plaza as well about not ordering, you know, huge refills for this, because it does expire, if that makes sense. If that makes any sense. It does sort of, its super tackiness sort of expires after a while. And the glue itself doesn't ship during the winter months because it's not freeze stable. I've not tried Barely Art. I've seen lots of people use it, and I even on camera. There we go. But I'm on the fence. I don't know. I've done art for so long. It's like a friend now. So I'm going to take that and stand it up and try to do all my squishing the glue upright. So I need to get that outside edge, the inside pocket, bottom, the inside again, and the bottom before I let the page fall. That's the interesting bit to try to film. Because to you, it probably looks like nothing. But I want that up-to-date art to do its thing and hold straight away. Sorry, my voice is going all croaky. My sinuses have been awful lately. Smooth that out. So yeah, that paint stick I've used just to knock back that stark whiteness on the pages, and I've kind of taken the same tactic through the whole book of just wherever I have that stark white or the text, I've tried to use those sticks to knock everything back. Knock back the whiteness of everything. Give this a little bit of a smooth. No, that's fine. So I've got a tuck there of that image. It's been broken. It looks very busy, but keep in mind, I'm going to be filling these pockets with other things as the book takes its shape. I can't remember which one was first now. I think, yeah. So, get these down. Again, with some art. Come on, art. Come on, make it. There we go. Happy days now. So no, I think this will be the next but last video for the altered Monet. I need to sort out that center spread. I've got a few more of these pages to complete. And I do think I want to paint the cover. Oh, look at there. I even managed to maintain Monet's signature on the bottom of that one. Monet 97. There we go. Give it a smooth. So yeah, I do want to do something to the cover. I'm just not sure what yet. And sort out the last of these and the center spread. And I'll do like a final flip through of the whole thing. Whether I get my jelly plate prints in, I don't know. I haven't had my jelly plates out since the retreat. But itching to do so, for sure. It's space and time, isn't it, darlings? Time to create. There. So, no, I'm quite pleased with that. And I can see the potential in it. As I fill pockets, as I find embellishments in my treasure hunting that go with the palette. Yes, I'm quite happy. Oh, that's coming off. Let's get some more in there. Is that coming? Yeah, there we go. Bone folder. Pin in the glue face. There we go. So, my altered Monet as it stands right now. So it's still got lots of room to expand. Because I've removed about 90% of the pages in here. But there's lots of space to explore now. And different types of pockets and tucks and things. So, that's all from me for this one. And I'll be back then. I want to sort out the center pocket and the cover. So, Thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. If you're out there, and happy crafting. And hope to see you back here again soon. So, from me, Faith, from Faith and Grids.